level 1.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. So guys, the level 1 housemates have leveled up and they won this week's wager. It's a tough one, to be very honest, but the level 1 housemates had it according to biggest results. So of course, they started the game and they all came to the arena. I mean, the level 1 guys, were singing so intimidatingly, trying to intimidate the level 2 guys. The level 2 guys already sang before, and then they started saying, oh, it's not by Gragra and all that. And of course, the game started. The level 1 housemate had commentators, Adenkule and Hemis. But people that said for commentating, there is no point for commentating. It's all about your originality, the uniqueness of your game, and of course, the creativity that is put into the game. These are the things that will, give you points in the game. So they started and called their game Bomb Ball. Yes. And basically, the goalpost is a circle. I really didn't understand. To be very honest, I didn't really understand the rules of the game, but I know, you will score with your bomb, and there's a foul, and there's it was chaotic, but it was entertaining. Seriously, it was entertaining, but it was chaotic, and I don't think that sports will be in any way played anytime soon, but it was really entertaining. And I think that was one of the points of the game, for it to be entertaining, for it to be unique, and for it to be original. Yes, guys, and they had Team Oppo and Team 100 million. Of course, they were taunting, the level 2 housemates, and the level 2 housemates really, I actually applaud them. They were not intimidated at all, and the game went on. Each team was given 30 minutes, to start up. There was a coin toss, and of course, the level 1 had to start, and of course, they started the game, and it was really chaotic and all that. At the end of the game, for the level 1, they presented their prizes. Then the level 2 housemates came up. They were pretty much organized, but their cheerleading thing, Mbano, Amaka, no. Cheerleading is not for you, my dear. Yes, guys, but Ilabaye was born to be a cheerleader. Like, she finished work. Chrissy O did a great job. And of course, with Saif officiating and Fina being a commentator, of course, commentating does not score any points. So just have fun with it and all that. And of course, they created what's the name of their sports? Dodge is I've forgotten the name of their sports really, but it's all about balloons and waters and dodging it. And if you get it, your opponent goes back a level till they're out of the game and stuff like that. There are rules, even though their rules were much more understandable. Seriously, but then again, it wasn't much. I think it was at the end. That was when the whole entertainment thing, came into play in it. But it was clear. Seriously, it was clear. The rules were really clear for everybody to see. They had first aid. They sang the national anthem. I could not believe the moment they started with the national anthem, I actually stood up. Yes, I think the Nigerian in me is very, very strong. I actually stood up, to sing the national anthem, with them, which was very patriotic, if you ask me. And, the game went on. They were Team Meta and Team Alpha, I think. At the end of the day, Team Meta won. And of course, they asked, they did their commentary analysis and everything. So at the end of the day, Big Brother asked, somebody from each team to talk about if they had something to say about the other team's, work. Shex talked about, the other team's work. Beauty talks about, the other team's work. Yes, guys, at the end of the day, Big Brother commended, the level 2 housemates, for their creativity, for creating their own uniforms. But then their games were not unique because it can be likened to a game called Dodgeball, if I'm not mistaken. And for the level 1, Big Brother commended Adekunle and Hemis, even though he said that, if their commentating was like the most interesting part of the game, but it was not, a points. They're not going to get any points, for the commentating and all that. But people have found, their game somewhat entertaining and, of course, unique. And, of course, they won this week's wager. Ow! much. Well, congratulations to them, though. Like, it's a win-win thing for them this week. They won the wager. They got 1,500 pocket naira. I almost said a beg naira again. You know, they won 1,500 pocket naira each, and they're going to be using it for their shopping tomorrow. And of course, they're going to be having their pool party. But unfortunately, the level 2 housemates are not going to be getting any money. Neither are they going to be getting any pool party. Yes, guys, but they still have money. They still have money. I think 1,200 each or something like that. So it was a disappointing night for the level 2 housemates. I wonder how their morale is going to be when they get into the house. But to me, they did a great job. They were pretty much organized. I mean, they were very creative. So kudos to them. And for the level 1 housemates, good for them. Like, they've always wanted this win. They worked for it and they deserve it. But now the thing here is, it's going to be an interesting dynamics from now on, because now the level 1 housemates have shown the level 2 housemates that they are not friends at all. The fact that they were taunting them, they were using their songs and everything. Now the level 2 housemates have seen it. So it's going to bounce back. The level 2 housemates are hungry now. They're angry, number 1, because they've not won the head of house before. Number 2, they lost their wager. So it's going to propel them to actually want to do more, which is a good thing. If you ask me, which is actually a good thing. I told you guys earlier when I was seeing their practice and everything, I didn't see that ginger, that's, they used in the first week. Maybe they're going to get it back this week, because I told you guys they seemed a little bit complacent. Yes. And yeah, maybe they're going to get it back, get their creativity on, and maybe get next week's wager. For the level 1, I know Hermes has been one person, that has driven them as the head of house. He's really been very, very key to their wins this week. Kudos to him. He has a very good work ethic, which is very, very good for them. And I hope they keep up this momentum and they don't slack. I hope they don't use this opportunity to downgrade the level 2 housemates. I think that is one of the problems a lot of people have with level 1 housemates. Not because people don't like them. There are characters there that we like, but because they always tend to look down on the level 2 housemates, and that is not sportsmanlike at all. We know it's a reality TV show. We know it's a game, but then again, will you be able to cope with the seed you already planted right now, knowing that at some point in this game, they are all going to be living in the same house at some point. Yes, guys. And let's see how this goes. Tomorrow is really going to be very interesting. I'm going to be hearing an airful from the level 1 housemates. Finally, I hope that Chomsy will finally calm down, and know that level 2 housemate did not steal her biscuits. Yes, guys. But all in all, they did great. Well done, level 1 housemates. You know me, I don't know how to not congratulate people when they actually put in the work. They did put in the work. Seriously, I think level 1 housemates put in the work this week more than the level 2 housemates. And that is what happens when you win. You become complacent and it kind of gets to your head. So yes, guys, will they keep up this winning momentum next week? Or will the level 2 come back to snatch their crown? Well, let's keep our fingers crossed and wait for next week's wager. All in all, it was a very, very entertaining show tonight. I had fun. Yes, guys, I laughed. I was patriotic. I, of course, laughed at the people that goofed, Amaka to be precise. And of course, I had fun. Seriously. And Big Brother's rules. It's Big Brother's house and it's Big Brother's rules. No matter how you might not like it, but it's Big Brother's house and his rules. And some people were kind of warned, the likes of Saif, the likes of Beauty, the likes of Elabaye, the likes of, I think, Amaka, the likes of Khaled, they were all warned. Some, for removing their microphones, some for not taking the morning workout seriously, thinking that it's just a suggestion and not actually a rule in Big Brother's book. So yes, Big Brother says, don't think that he will be this lenient next time, or he will always be lenient. So, what a night it's been. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.